So has anybody seen my disbelief? I know I put it around here somewhere for a couple hours, but I went to go see this movie and I just can't find it. What did I do with that? And with that, I welcome you to another episode of The Real Mentor, where my goal is to enhance your movie watching experience. So while I wait for the return of my disbelief, let me talk about The Fate of the Furious. Of course, this is the 8th installment of this hugely popular franchise. Of course, this action franchise starring, of course, Vin Diesel is back again. It's about that time of the year. This is where the summertime really begins. We had F. Gary Gray, who gave us Straight Outta Compton a couple years back, taking over this franchise. And overall, let me just say this is a great, fun, dumb-ass movie, and they're all like that, and that's exactly why we love it. Now, of course, as the trailers have revealed, we have here Vin Diesel, the Dom, of course. He somehow gets manipulated by Charlize Theron, who plays the villainess here, and she's great. She's always great. She's a great addition to the cast, and now they're working together to go against his team. Betrays the family, of course, which I gotta say, the side note, this is a great drinking game for anybody out there. Put on any of these Fast and the Furious movies, and every time they say family, drink, you get about 10 to 12 shots in this particular movie, but I digress. Now, in an effort to stop Theron and Vin Diesel's character, of course, we got Kurt Russell back, who I absolutely love, and he really fits his character well. Mr. Nobody, of course, who he showed up in the Fast and Furious 7. And he kind of puts the team together. He go against The Rock, who was, of course, in prison and all that. And The Rock, let me just say, he was shortchanged the last movie. And I love The Rock when he was fused into this series. That's when I really became a big fan of this series. I think it was number 5, which is still my favorite one. And The Rock, just like J.J. Abrams, I consider them, Hollywood's, movie franchise Viagra. Things are going down, inject either one of those two and watch the ratings go back up again. But The Rock finally does take center stage, as he should. He's awesome. He's great. He's so over the top, one big giant caricature. Of course, he plays Dobbs, and he returns again. He's leading the team to try to go against Vin Diesel. But there's actually a little wrinkle here. They actually also helped recruit Jason Statham's character from, I guess, the last Fast and Furious as well. They're initially about to fight, but now they have to work together. And that adds such a great element to the movie. They go back and forth, great chemistry between the both of them. And Statham, of course, he's just perfectly fit for this kind of movie. He's the king of terrible action movies. And he fits right in here because that physicality. He has great comedic timing. And let me tell you something right now, this is not a spoiler, but I would just say this: Jason Statham is probably the greatest babysitter in cinema history. So this new team is assembled. Now they have to go after Vin Diesel, which we all know is highly unlikely. It's improbable, much like Screech trying to hook up with Lisa. Man, that's an old Saved by the Bell reference for those who actually may get that one. So now what I like about this movie, I mean, like I said, I'm a fan of the franchise. Don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, this is dumb, it's stupid, they all are, but there's so much fun and they're so over the top, which is the appeal of these movies. And it knows what it is. This franchise knows exactly what it is, and it delivers on those things. You want to see some good humor, some good camaraderie between the team, you get that. A big star power, you get that. And a big action scenes which they try to top each and single which one of these movies. I don't think this reaches the heights of part 5, 6, or 7, but it's still good. I mean, for Christ's sake, they're fighting a damn submarine in the ice, as the trailer showed. We have a scene here where The Rock is actually outside the car trying to obviously push away a torpedo on the ice. Yes, that sounds ridiculous, but it's fun. It's great. This movie puts it all together very well. If you're a fan of the franchise, you will not be disappointed. Of course, it continues the thread of a family and all that, and it brings back a lot of the old characters, a lot of nods to those who have been a fan of the franchise for the last 10, 15 years, or how long this has been going on. And again, it really brings, this is a good turn your brain off, grab your popcorn, nachos, Junior Mints, whatever you like to eat in the theater, and just sit down for 2 hours and have one hell of a time. It's very well paced, great action, and some surprises in there. Again, it is not gonna, I don't think it's gonna blow you away. It doesn't break the mold. It does what it does best, and this is what this franchise is known for, which is why it's so popular, and I get it, and I enjoy it. Again, the stories is whack, it's ridiculous. This stuff happens here. It's come on, guys. Really? A submarine? But all that being said, it's widely entertaining. If you guys are a fan of the series, absolutely go check it out. If you're not a fan of this series, you can still kind of watch these movies without even being too familiar with any of the prior ones. You can just jump right in, just have a good time again, and leave your brain off. The minute you turn on, the minute you try to find your disbelief, this movie is ruined for you. Any of these movies are ruined for you. Suspend your disbelief, leave it at home, turn your brain off, don't dare turn on to the credits roll, get your popcorn and have a good time. Again, not a phenomenal movie, but this is a good entry into the franchise. Super fun. You guys should definitely go check it out if you're a fan of action movies and definitely a fan of this series. So, Fate of the Furious, you're checking it out. Comment below, let me know what you thought. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe below and feed my need to go to the movies and talk about it afterwards. See you guys next time.